Hello. Yeah, I wasn't lying. I'm really making this video. I am replying to comments and questions that y'all have asked, and I will be explaining and going through all the shenanigans that happened with JJS and why I want to point out my side. Since this guy decided to be an absolute idiot and come in my comments thinking he was about to shut me down, but little does he know I'm about to shut him down. First, I'm gonna reply to the comments with questions. Um, and I'm at YouTube. I'm at my what the freak do you call this thing? YouTube Studio, and I'm making it to where it's sorted by questions, or well, it's only talking about questions. Contains questions. I'm not gonna lie, there are no questions. But let's explain what's happening through all these different videos I've made so far, and what happened during these videos. The first one is, let me see. Bro team then got raided. Basically what happened here was this guy decided to team me with his friend, which by the way, this guy is my friend. He decided to team me, and what I did in return was I decided to raid him after beating him in a 1v1. But see, we're chill now. There's nothing wrong with us. He decided to 1v1 after the video ended, which I did lose that. It was 2-5. Um, but that was basically it. He was actually pretty good. I did not expect him to be as good as he was. Um, this video right here. Wanted to kill a toxic player, but found out she was actually exploiting. Yeah, I don't think I have to go over that video. The title pretty much explains it. I was trying to play TSB. This girl killed me for no reason. I decided to try and target her and make a video about her, but then she started turning toxic, and then she started exploiting. Next is this player used fast flags, then what does it say? Then spammed easy. And we actually managed to get her banned because of that. What happened was this girl tried to target us, in which she was able to, and she was using fast flags. Well, no, let me re-go over that. Basically, this girl wanted to 1v1 my friend in a private server, and she ended up losing, even though she was using exploits or fast flags, which apparently got patched, and you can no longer use them. You have to use illegal flags. But I don't know. That's just what this guy in the comments said. He said he's probably using my fault. He said she's probably using, let me see, lag switch. The rest of what I say about this video is the rest of what I'll say about this video is that while the video was ending, she was actually calling up a raid on us. And when we left and we went to a public server, me and my friend Poe got jumped by 3 different people, which, mind you, we still was able to win. And even after that, me and Poe just went on to do something else because of what was happening, and we just didn't want to deal with it. He turned his joins off, and they were honestly stupid because they forgot to check if I had my joins on, which I always have my joins on for you guys, and they did not join. Idiots. Anyways, next video. This one is this 15k is a loser, which this 15k that I called a loser actually managed to beat me a couple of times, but I definitely managed to beat her anytime she wasn't playing passive, or anytime she wasn't playing or anytime I didn't accidentally lag or any stuff like that. I managed to beat her. Actually, we ended up tying the score to 2-2, but then I but then I shot up in score, so I ended up beating her. Legends Battlegrounds, man, a game I really love. I love the quality in this game. Got jumped in it. Yes, I got jumped in Legends Battlegrounds by 3 people, and I ended up beating every single one of them in a 3v1 and ended up making them leave. That's basically what happened throughout the entire video. Now, finally, what y'all have been waiting for. The Jiu-Jitsu shenanigan. Basically what happened here is this: I was playing Jiu-Jitsu shenanigans and I was explaining why it's trash. In my opinion, I think Jiu-Jitsu shenanigans sucks. I think it's the worst Battlegrounds game. I think it's really low quality. And I say that because there's pretty good VFX. And I mean decent VFX. But look at TSB. TSB has smoother gameplay. Almost every single Battlegrounds game, in my opinion, has smoother gameplay. And let's go over what this guy was saying in my comments. He says, and I'm not going to answer anything. I'm not going to say anything about his comments yet. That will be answered after. This guy, random Robloxian, said, I misclicked this video and I completely regret it. Also, you seem to be running straight back to the teamers right after losing. Also, you judge the entire fan base by 3 people. And he said, FYM, get packed, bum. The guy was way half HP already. He also said, also, that's just called disagreeing about a take. Also, shortly after this, they start fighting each other and you interrupt them. Now let's go over them one by one and then how I responded in the comments. First one, I misclicked this video and completely regretted it. Didn't have to watch the entire thing. Mind you, this guy supposedly regrets clicking on this video, but ended up watching the rest and the entire of the video. He also says, also, you seem to be running straight back to the teamers right after losing, which I always do. That is just my natural instinct. Honestly, I'm not even gonna find him. I'm gonna just continue. He also says, also, you judge the entire fan base by 3 people, which I did not. I actually judged it by the majority of the players and how the majority of the players are always jumping me anytime I join. Not just that. I think what happened to my avatar? Anyways, also said, he said that word, get packed, bum. The guy was already half HP. I'm gonna go here. The timestamp he gave me was completely useless because the person he brung me to actually lost the very fight. I just went to it. If you watch a video, go to 1:58. 1 minute 58 seconds and you'll see exactly what I mean. Also, the guy I was fighting has 1,000 kills. I was also fighting someone else who has 100 kills. I was also fighting someone else who I don't remember, but I think he also had like around 1,000 kills. I do not completely remember. Mind you, I only have 20 kills in this game and I never play in public servers. He finally says, for the last comment, he says, also, this is called disagreeing about a take. Shortly after this, they start fighting each other and you interrupt them, which is just not true. I went to the very timestamp he was talking about, and what actually happened was I was fighting someone else, and then one of the other teamers, I was fighting one teamer, and then one of the other teamers came in and actually interfered in my fight, which makes no sense to me because that was just simply not true. Also, we also talk about the let's talk about the part right here where I responded. So here's what I said. What I responded with was, and be ready, cause I got a little bit angry here and I got a little bit toxic. I said, attention, since y'all decided to disagree, I'm completely fine with y'all posting your side and your opinion, but you don't need to comment. You only need one comment, not four. Yeah, I'm talking about that one person in my comments right now. Also, I didn't judge the entire game fan base over a couple of people. This happens anytime I join a public server to the point I stopped playing public servers and only play in private. For the person thinking in their head right now, just get better. It's really hard to do that when you're getting jumped anytime you join. I have also seen another comment telling me to get slammed. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, bud. For one, I never play this game except for in private servers, and I only have 20 kills as you see in the video. I'm being jumped by a 100 kill, 1000 kill, and someone else. And since y'all decided to say that I interfered in their fight, shut your mouths, cuz. Yeah, I kind of got a little bit toxic right there too. I said shut your mouths because I joined the game in the middle spot, which is right there where all the trees are. You know, right there where all the trees. You have the like where the roads. I don't know how to explain it because I don't play JJS spot, and they jumped me for literally existing. I could care less if I jumped in their fight, which did not happen. I did not jump in their fight. That was mainly the entire video that I wanted to talk about. And I want to say this. I'm making a rule in my own video right now. If you're gonna comment on my channel and you're gonna try and point me out and you're gonna give timestamps, at least make sure the timestamps are correct and make sure you're giving information that actually happened in the video. And be smart enough and logic enough to where and think logically enough where I'm not going to shut you down in the very next video I make. Thank you. Hope you guys have a nice day. Thank you for watching my channel. And I like how TSB saved. This is a game I really love, and I liked how it also ended up being the same game that ended up saving my channel. So thank you guys a lot for watching, and I hope y'all all have a very nice day. And I also want to apologize to those I was a little bit rude to in the comments. To be fair, you were kinda rude too, but I'm apologizing for being rude on my behalf. And again, I also hope y'all have a good day too, not just the people who haven't done anything to me. Also, I want to state this again right before I go. I do not mind y'all posting your own videos about me. I also do not mind y'all commenting your own opinions and statements. But what I do mind is when y'all try to make me take that side and try to I want to say this without trying to sound mean or rude. When you're going to make your own opinion, don't try countering all of my statements just for the sake of your own opinion, or try crapping on my videos again for your own opinion, because I don't do any of that to y'all. I'm respectful to y'all. Y'all should be respectful to me. See you guys. Thank you for watching. WTSB and W for saving my channel.